Hello, welcome to another edition of the Musubi and Me Show. Today, Glizzy Frank is going to take a special guest instead, and it is Boba Fett, PHAT.
Hello.
That's what we're talking about right now. We're getting on Aloha Sunday. We got lots to talk about. We got lots to do. And there's no mystery, so don't call Scooby Doo. Call Shaggy because we all about the Shaggy vibes. But today I would like to talk about some stuff. Anything you want to talk about in particular?
yes, actually, I do have a question. It's been super cold here.
Super cold on the west side of the island of Oahu. It's been like freezing under the blanket weather, which is not normally the case. Like you got to have one blanket, maybe even two blankets. And what do you got to say about that?
I say that it's really cold. 63 degrees is nuts for the west side.
63 degrees is nuts for the west side. Like there's been a lot of power outages going down. Like we've been driving down the street, there's been no street lights going on. The 7-Elevens are closed. Like people can't get their Musubis. Like I'm thankful that my brothers are surviving like over there because they're staying alive. But yeah, mainly in like Waianae and like Nanakuli and stuff like that. There has been a lot of power outages. Driving down the street when it's dark, it's like pitch dark. There's been some traffic lights are blinking yellow, but some are off the whole time. And this is something I want to bring up. People over here on the west side don't really know the traffic laws because ain't nobody stopping for no traffic lights that's out. They just been going like moseying on through.
But I think it's because like they know that there's nobody on the other side. I mean, I don't want to condone their illegal driving, but I think that's probably the reason why they're not stopping. They're like looking at the intersection and they're like, oh, there's no one there. So I might as well just keep going.
Well, it's the same side as if there's an ambulance. Should you pull over if it's on the other side, or should you just keep on going? Like, there could be lives at risk over there.
Yeah, but not in our silver Camry.
What? That's too much information right now. You're putting too much personal information going on.
Everyone has a silver Camry.
Yeah. Luckily, there's 333,000 Toyotas on the island of Oahu right now. Like, if you don't have a Toyota, you're not down with the times. But if you see a silver Camry driving on the west side, look the other way because that's not us.
Well, I didn't say like what island we're on.
Well, yeah, but they know. The people know. The hundreds of fans, the dozens of fans know where we're
Subscribers.
dozens of subscribers. Yeah. But power went out. Nobody knows how to drive. Just like when an ambulance comes or when it's raining, nobody knows how to drive outside.
So in the Hawaii driver's booklet, before you get a license or before you get your permit, you read that book. In that book, it like clearly states that after rain is the most dangerous, like 15 minutes after the rain starts, that's the most dangerous time to be driving because like it's super, super slick.
Yeah, it is super, super slick.
And that's why people like drive slowly. Cause I'm one of those. I drive a little bit more slow when it rains.
Yeah, but not to obstruct traffic. Like you should be able to like keep the minimum of like when you're going and stuff like that. Like if you're driving, if it's raining and you're driving 15 miles an hour, Like, come on. You are not adhering to the traffic laws of the United States of America.
What is it?
Just
Like
drive normal.
you
Just
have
drive
to?
normal.
You
You don't
have
get it.
to have there's a minimum speed.
There is. You can get arrested for going too slow.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
I know your family has never got arrested for going too slow. But
That's
yeah,
too personal.
it exists. It exists. Check them in the scions. There might be a couple scions that are driving crazy, and that might be Boba Fett's family. Yeah. So what else did we do? Oh, we went to a first birthday party.
Yeah, yesterday.
What did you think about the first birthday party?
It was pretty good. I was really hoping there would be a lion dance.
Yeah. Why'd you hope there would be a lion dance?
I believe yesterday or today it's the Lunar New Year. Um, and it's tradition when you have a lion dance or when it's Chinese New Year, you feed the lion money and then you can get good luck for the year. And I need some good luck.
Yeah, that's true. So, are you saying you're basing your good luck off of how many dollars you feed this lion?
I am.
Based on how many dollars you're feeding the entertainment of the party?
Well,
do
not
they
just
get
the
do they give a
party.
percentage of that off to the people that hire them, or do they just keep it all to themselves?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I never had a kid first
the lion
birthday.
dancers might be like, "Hey, this is our tips."
Yeah. But even not at a first birthday party, at like a regular like in going in Chinatown and stuff,
Yeah.
I would still give it to them.
Well, yeah, you never. That's yeah, you never know who's going into if you're going to Chinatown, and like
Well, it's a legit lion. It's not like
I'm not saying it's not a legit lion. Well, I mean it's not a legit lion. It's people under the in a lion costume. But I'm saying you never know where that money goes to.
Oh yeah. Well, it goes to my good luck, no?
Yeah, if you believe it, then it's true.
I do.
Yeah. So there was no lion dance there.
But the food was bomb.
The food was bomb. At a first birthday party, that's the number one priority. And there was alcohol there, which
Hmm.
was a plus. Like you
Hmm.
don't always expect that. You know, you have
Yeah.
you usually think you're gonna bring your own
And then hide it in the car and like take trips out to the
and
car
then
every
take
now and
trips out
then.
to the car depending on what convention center you're at. If you're in Waipahu, you can just bring it inside. You know. But if you're somewhere else, then yeah, you gotta make trips out to the car. There'll be family trips that everyone takes a drink or takes a shot or something like that. But we didn't have to do that because it was served right into the party. There was wine, there was beer. It was a good time.
That's cool. I liked that. I enjoyed that part. Even like even the red wine. I was like, whoa, this is some fancy shit.
Yeah. Fancy stuff, fancy shit over there. Fucking what there was a balloon maker over there.
Ugh,
You had a balloon that you wanted to be a mermaid
did.
and it looked like a boto. It looked
Yeah.
like a boto with a happy face drawn on the tip.
Yeah. I don't know how she where she got her balloon making license from. She went to balloon making school, but it was not it.
Yeah, she didn't go to clown college.
She didn't go to clown college.
Like all of her stuff was the same. One person got a mermaid. One person got a fucking surfer. One person got Harry Carey, and they were look all exactly the same, just like different colors. I did appreciate though when you got the mermaid, she had big boobs,
Yeah, she wanted
but
to
they
show
popped. They were fake.
they did pop.
They must have been silicone,
Yeah.
not saline.
She didn't. Yeah, you had to use your imagination to know what that balloon animal or
They
balloon
had to tell
person
you what it
was.
was. They had to tell you what it was. Like you
Yeah,
would never have guessed that. Hey, that's a mermaid right there.
yeah. it was tragic, but I mean, the kids that don't know what it was, they had fun.
The kids loved it. You know, the kids, you can just give them a fucking straight balloon and tell them it's a pencil, and they'd be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
they'd like it. Sword playing. A hit that I saw, maybe not sword playing, but a hit that I saw was a bow and arrow, and she just made like a straight air. The straight or the regular balloon was the arrow, and then she like folded like a couple of balloons to make it the bow.
yeah. So yeah, that's maybe that's a future career for all you creative people right there. If you got some talent, you could be a talented balloon artist. The bands though, they killed it. They killed it.
Oh yeah, three was that three bands?
Yeah, it was.
That's
I
crazy.
forgot their names, so we can't really shout them out. Do you know their names?
I don't.
Yeah, but they're playing great Hawaiian music. They're playing great local songs off the radio. They played Let's Talk Story. They played Fish and Poi. They played
Story.
Yeah, they played some songs that were in Alelo, Hawaii that I know what they are, but I can't do it. I can't say
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, they're super good. I enjoyed them and they made some jokes too.
They were hilarious, actually. The good thing about a good frontman of a band is that he can crack jokes like the whole time.
Yeah.
And in between, like they were killing it. They were
Yeah.
definitely like they definitely had um the banter. They
Oh
had
no,
good
not to
banter.
sneeze. Oh.
All the antis, you could sneeze. All the
Okay.
banters, yeah. All the banter in between the songs was on point. Like all the antis were like cracking up and stuff like that. He definitely went home with a single auntie that night. Like
Some single aunties.
yeah, he was killing it. They were killing it. That family was killing it. Like what could I say? That was it was a good time.
Yeah,
But
I enjoyed it.
yeah, yeah. So this is the second week of the month, and we have still not made any New Year's resolutions.
Nope. And that's okay. I think that's okay. We're carrying on our resolutions that we didn't hit or we didn't achieve
Last
last
year,
year.
we achieved some. We achieved
Yeah,
some,
for sure.
but we didn't achieve all of them.
No way,
We
Jose.
actually made a vision board, and it should have been. We should have put check boxes on it.
Um,
But a lot has changed in the past year.
yeah.
A lot has changed in the past year, and another year growing stronger, growing better, and it's an even number year, which I don't know if it means anything or not, but I don't know. Do you think you're odd or an even?
I think I'm odd. I'm
I'm
an
odd
odd.
too. I'm odd too. Definitely odd. Like the Odd Family. Isn't that a thing? The Odd Family.
No?
What's that one? Oh, what's that one with Timmy and he has the Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh, the Fairly Odd
The
Parents. Yeah,
Fairly
that's
Odd
pretty good.
Parents. I feel like that was like their years. The odd stuff.
I like that show actually. It was a good show.
Yeah. So let's also talk about children's robotics.
What the hell?
No, we don't gotta talk about.
We can. Our robotics tournament yesterday.
So let's give a shout out to all the people that are supporting children's robotics, like because that is a great future, even from people from neighborhoods that you wouldn't expect. Like some of those kids kill it, and you could see the smiles on their faces. That you know, not all kids are sports players,
No.
so I mean, I was a robotics coach back in the day, and one thing that killed me was one of the kids that I had on my team. Their parents told me that they're like, "Hey, young Luke, maybe that was his name, maybe that wasn't. They were like, "Hey, he's never going to be a baseball player."
Boy.
Thank God he got base, or thank God there's like stuff like robotics that they could get into and like being a team sport. First off, I was like, one, that baseball coach was an asshole. Like, who are you going to tell like a fucking third grade or fifth grade kid, even if he's not good, like that he's not going to make it in baseball?
Yeah.
It's about team unity and shit like that.
And like just learning.
And it's about learning and it's about discipline. It's about being a team player is like the main thing. Like, and achieving a goal together, like being on a team. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I played baseball when I was younger. I mean, I don't mean to change the subject.
Yeah. What position did you play?
I played all kinds of positions actually. When I was playing baseball though, I played like first base.
First base. Were you left handed?
No, I was right-handed.
Were you gay?
No, but I played baseball and then I made it to the All-Stars
Yeah.
in like 6th grade.
Yeah.
And then like my mom and dad were like, "Oh yeah, it's fine that you don't play softball because you like play football." Then these guys on that team, on the All-Star team, like bullied me and was like, "Why are you not playing with girls? You're playing with boys right now."
Well, if you made it to the All Star team, it means you're better than them. Like, it's
Well, as good as them.
no. If you made it to the All Star team, it means you're better than most of the kids on the team.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, but they were also on the All-Star team. It was the
Oh, the
All-Star
All Star
team
team.
that was like saying like, "Why the hell are you here?" And then I remember this one boy like sticking up for me. His name was Otis. Shout out to you, Otis. But then I stopped playing with boys after that year because I was too.
Intimidated. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
a fucking bunch of pricks, man.
yeah,
That's a bunch of pricks. Like if you're what you were playing first base, what was
yeah.
your strength you say playing baseball?
I don't know what you mean.
Like were you a good hitter? Were you a good fielder?
Oh, I was a good fielder and like I used my body, if anything, to like try to get the ball no matter what.
Yeah.
Like diving, anything.
Yeah, me too. My prime, when I went to All Star, I played second base, and I was the youngest kid on the team, and I would always charge the ball, like, and they'd be like, "You crazy!" Like they hit a grounder, and I always like charge it, and then I would like catch it and shit like that, and they'd be like,
Mm,
"God damn!" But I still didn't play that much on that team because when I was in fourth grade, there's people in sixth grade, and there's a couple kids that got like held back. There's like some loophole or something, and there's some seventh grade kids. Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah,
One thing that I've noticed about teaching is that not many kids where I teach like baseball. Like they're more of like football, basketball, volleyball kids. Like I
yeah.
don't have a huge like
Baseball. Yeah,
group of kids that enjoy playing baseball.
yeah. You're right. You're right. I agree 100% because that's weird though. There should be like a baseball team at blah 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 blah. Um, is there a baseball team there? No. Yeah,
Well, I mean, there's not for the school, but for the clubs, there's club baseball teams.
but there's other schools that have baseball teams, right?
Like elementary schools?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Like I got my start in playing fucking baseball in like kindergarten for the school.
Oh, no, not me.
You never did?
No, my like in Hawaii, I think there is no baseball teams for elementary schools.
Oh wow.
You just do like club. But like even then, I feel
I
like
didn't know that.
at my school specifically that I teach at, there's no like kids that play club. I want to say I have one kid in my class that plays club baseball.
Yeah, there's no outlet for it. Like
Yeah. I
there should be though, because that's a great team sport for kids.
yeah,
Like
I agree.
interesting.
Do you think it's because like it's a
There's lack of
older sport
no,
or
there's lack of parent volunteer coaches, or I mean, it should be a big thing actually because Hawaii goes to the fucking Little League World Series almost every year. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's true.
In certain neighborhoods, they always go to the Little
Yeah,
League World Series.
no, that's true. I just don't see it in our community.
No, you're right. Maybe they just don't have gloves and bats.
I guess it is, but it's just as much as like football helmets and football pads.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's an
Something to think
interesting
about.
point. It's an interesting point. Something to think about. There's no real baseball tournaments on the west side. Like
No,
not at all. And there should be. There
like
should be.
when we drive past like the highway on the street, we see football
All the fields,
practices,
all the fields are only football. There's no baseball practices. There's only high school.
baseball. Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't see
only high
any
school baseball.
like
Maybe middle school, but I'm
t-ball.
not sure.
But t-ball is where it all starts. You don't even see that.
Yeah, but T-ball is not from the school, it's from the clubs. That is crazy. So let's get more baseball into Hawaii elementary school sports.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Let's like that should be because baseball doesn't only teach kids about sports or any sports. It teaches kids discipline, teaches kids teamwork, it teaches kids, just to be a better person. And it gives them something else to do, especially in lower economic neighborhoods when if you know they got free time after school and something after school is not always the best thing to do. Playing sports is a positive when
Hmm.
other things are could be a negative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's an interesting point that you know I played baseball as a young kid,
Yeah.
and I was actually like pretty good. Made a couple all-star teams. I was the offensive MVP of the year my freshman year of
Ooh.
high school. But then sophomore, junior year, um, actually junior year, I went downhill. My coach called me a derogatory name related to my last name, and I flipped him off and I threw the baseball like way over, and it was like kind of downhill from there. I was a little punchy as a young kid. But it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I knew I wasn't gonna do like softball in high school or in college.
Well, you had an offer.
No, I had the
They said,
coach. The
yeah,
coach, yeah, they asked me to try out, but I was like, nah. I didn't really want to try it. I was too busy.
especially if they weren't going to cut your money off from being in college and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, was there scholarship offers?
I don't know if it would have been more because I also got a Catholic scholarship and that kind of gave me the most money.
Yeah.
So I don't
So, Catholic scholarship, what does that mean? You have to go to church more than ever people?
know.
You got to wear the most purple?
What the heck? Why purple?
Because Catholics wear purple,
Oh.
like the popes or whatever,
Oh yeah. Well they
priests.
also wear like green and stuff. It depends on the season.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And like white.
I just picture them wearing purple all the time.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's like the holidays that you went on.
Well, I never got confirmed, or I never got my first communion. Like, what was it like getting your first communion?
I got it in second grade, and so you know that it's wine, quote unquote wine, and so like
So,
you're
did you drink wine?
hella excited. You're like, yes, I'm gonna like drink wine because like I just got my first Holy Communion, and like you're super excited because like you're doing things adults can do, but then it's actually for first Holy Communion. It's like grape juice or non-alcoholic wine.
So is it grape juice or non-alcoholic wine?
Same thing, no?
Well, grape juice tastes sweet, and non-alcoholic wine tastes like wine.
I think it was non-alcoholic wine because I know that I didn't really enjoy it,
Yeah. Okay.
but because I thought that it was regular wine, I'm like, oh yeah.
Speaking of non-alcoholic wine, sometimes when I'm not paying attention, two times I've bought non-alcoholic wine in the wine section because they put it right next to the wine, and I bought it, and I'm just like, oh shit. So I had to look up recipes. Oh no, I never looked up recipes, but I've been planning
Planning.
on looking up recipes. I finally got some cooking wine because usually they say cook with the wine. I'm like, I'd rather drink this wine, but if it's non-alcoholic wine, then I'd rather cook with it.
But what is the reason why people need non-alcoholic beer or non-alcoholic wine in the first place?
Because they're alcoholics and they want to enjoying a beverage with their peers, and you know, it's kind of like the placebo effect. If there's
Oh,
non-alcoholic beers and stuff like that, and you don't want to drink, but you want to have a beer with your boys or girls and stuff, then you'll have a non-alcoholic one, and you won't get drunk, and you'll still enjoy the taste of beer, and it'll, ignite that thing in your brain that makes everything like, you're part of the family.
I see. See, I always wondered about that. That's why.
Yeah,
Like, why would they even have that alternative?
option. Yeah,
Yeah.
for the alcoholics.
Oh, the
You know,
AAs.
the AAs, the Andre Agassiz in the world. Actually, I don't know if he's an alcoholic, but he's a hell of a tennis player, or he was.
Is that like the same thing for decaf? Like decaf for coffee? Like for the
I don't know. I never drank a decaf because
why? Why?
I'm not gay. So I drink coffee purely for the caffeine. Like, actually, now that I'm in my age that I am, I enjoy the taste of coffee.
Yeah. So
It's
if you could not taste it anymore, or like if they're like you can't have coffee anymore because you enjoy the taste, would you start drinking decaf just so that you can still get that taste of coffee?
no, I would not.
Oh.
Yeah. I drink it because it's like if I'm hungover and I drink some coffee with caffeine, it makes me feel better. Or if I'm tired and I drink coffee with caffeine, then it makes me more awake.
Oh,
But I don't know. I haven't been in that position yet. So maybe I would if life delivered me different circumstances. Maybe I would drink a decaf. I do like certain coffee drinks and stuff like that. And so, hey, you never know. I may be putting some whiskey in some decaf coffee, or I may be putting some like milk in some like decaf coffee because I actually do enjoy those tastes.
yeah, I like the taste of coffee too.
But I, the main reason I drink coffee is for the the caffeine.
I think I drink it for the taste.
Really.
Yeah,
So if you, why don't you start ordering decaf coffee then?
I will.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Starbucks.
you're gonna say that for a month you'll start drinking
Why?
decaf.
We're gonna be a month.
All right, for a week,
I
and
could.
see if it has the same effects.
Okay. I
But
did like when I went to the dentist. Like I drank a cold brew before, like maybe an hour to like 30 minutes before my dentist appointment. They like took my blood pressure and they're like, "Oh, did you drink coffee?" And I was like, whoa, how'd you know? Like they didn't smell my breath or anything. And they were saying that my blood pressure went up.
Yeah, it does have your blood pressure go up
So,
big time. And I think when I've been drinking too much coffee, it's been giving me a little bit of acid reflux. Like
mm,
I feel like I'm like on the verge of heartburn and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I got to burp. I got to take a couple. What are those things? Pepsid AC things. Those little circular things.
Tums?
Tums. Yeah, I got to take some Tums because I've been drinking too much caffeine.
Oh,
Caffeine mixed with some Zins too is like caffeine mixed with nicotine.
oh,
But yeah, that is only a recent thing as I'm getting in my like late 30s and stuff like that. I think it's because I'm getting more out of shape too.
I see.
Like we used to be in a lot better shape, and then
Yeah, you're right.
it's just so easy when you're in a relationship to like not be in good shape.
Like I don't need to prove anything to you anymore.
Yeah, but we need to prove stuff to ourselves.
Okay, February is our month.
Mhm, I agree. So Musubi and Boba Fett in February is going to be a dry February, except for maybe one weekend in February if we got to go to a funeral. That's it. But by ourselves, we like to have a good time. I guess I just put it on the spectrum that me and Boba Fett are dating.
You
We're
did.
not dating, we're in a relationship.
I know. There's like there's a difference, right?
Is there a
With
difference from dating and a
there
relationship?
is because like you have not taken me out on a date in like so long. But I feel like okay.
I just took you out on a date today.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay. Never mind, never mind. But
I
no.
took you out on a date last week when we went to.
But when people say that they're dating, that's like when you're
I take you out on dates all the time.
calm down. Dating means that like you're just getting to know that person and like you're going
Right.
out every
So
weekend.
me and Boba Fett haven't been fucking anybody else for a long time. I've only been putting my musu meat in her Boba Fett.
in my straw, in my straw
I've
hole.
only been putting my spam in her straw for years,
Oh
years
my
and
god.
years, multiple years, like almost 5 or 6 years by now.
So I think dating is like just for the young, not the younger couples, but the people that've been together for a shorter amount of time.
So if you're dating someone, you think it's cool to like fuck another chick?
I think so. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, our guy, you
Or
can
guy? Yeah, guy. If he's bi.
like if they're
I
dating, that doesn't mean they're exclusive.
don't know. I think it does mean exclusive. Like,
So, I have a quick question. Like, what do you do when someone on the podcast has to use the bathroom?
just go.
Okay, I gotta use the bathroom. Hold on.
Okay. So, this background right here looks like the Lion King. And I gotta say, about all the Disney movies, The Lion King is probably the best Disney animation. Like, speaking of songs, speaking of other stuff, speaking of like a whole story, like when Scar pushed Simba off the like cliff into the stampede, that shit, oh my god, that was a tearjerker. I saw Lion King in theaters. I don't know if I'm dating my age right there. I think that came out in 1996. So Mufasa and Tupac died in the same year. I didn't really know who Tupac was because I was born in 1986. So I was like, what, 8 years old, 10 years old? I didn't really get into like rap music until I was, what, I was in third grade, fourth grade. I didn't really get into rap music till I was in fifth grade. So yeah, Lion King ahead of his time. Ahead of his time.
I'm back.
Yeah. What do you think about the Lion King?
I think it was a very nice. It's a good movie. Top top 5 of my favorite Disney animated movies,
All right. What's your
but
top three? What's your just? You don't have to say your top three. Give me one of your top three. That's better than the Lion King.
Mulan. Said
No
Mulan.
way.
Yes.
No way.
Oh my
No
gosh.
way.
The soundtrack alone to Mulan.
You think the soundtrack to Mulan is better than the Lion King?
Yes.
Oh my god, we're about to wake up the neighbors right here.
Come on. Let's get down to business to defeat the
I just
Huns.
can't wait to be king. The circle of life. Like,
Come on. What's her name? Christina Aguilera? She never sang on that soundtrack.
I
Elton
don't even
John.
know.
Elton
I don't
John.
even know his. I don't even say what's his name. Phil Collins, Elton John,
Phil Collins wasn't on
the
Lion
light.
King.
Yeah, he
No,
was.
he
He
wasn't.
sang the circle of life.
No, that's Elton John.
No,
No, Elton John sang the other one. Are you sure?
100% sure.
I think you're sure.
Phil Collins sang one song on there. Oh, he sang Tarzan. He sang the Tarzan one.
Yeah, those Tarzan
Elton
songs.
John's way better than Phil Collins, though. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
But I did like the Tarzan songs.
JTT, young Simba, Matthew Broderick, old Simba. Like, get some better movie stars over there.
No ways. I don't even know who plays in Mulan.
Exactly.
But
Timon, Pumbaa.
ways, man. The songs
You
on
know,
top of Mulan.
you
The
want to
Mulan.
know how
The
I
Mulan.
know. You don't want to know how I know that Lion King is a better movie. They had a Lion King 1.5 before Lion King 1 and 2.
I think there's a
Did you
lot
like
of
Simba's Pride?
Mulans.
I know you like Simba's Pride.
I did. I love. I
Yeah.
had a huge crush on Kovu.
Did you like Mulan too?
Nala's.
Did you like Mulan
I
too?
think so.
It didn't exist.
No, there is a Mulan too.
Is there really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I liked it. It's cute.
well,
But
it probably
anyways,
went straight to the Disney Channel.
Kovu.
That was a decom right there.
Kovu.
That was a decom right there.
Kovu. Stop. Kovu. Like not Nala. Kira's like Simba and Nala's daughter is Kira, right? But then so her like love interest
Yeah.
is Kovu.
Yeah.
He was like
Keep going.
super sexy in my brain.
I
Like
don't
as
know if you want to be saying this to the internet right there. Was he a tiger?
no, he's a lion.
Oh,
You Kovu. You gotta
sexier than Max? You're talking about Kobu right now.
yeah, but no one needs to know about my crush on another Disney character. But Kovu, yeah, Kovu like did something to me as a child.
Yeah. I don't know. Who is Kobu?
I just told you, Kira, her
Oh,
love
yeah.
interest.
I see. Okay.
But they were pretty good songs. I might have liked like Lion King 2 more than Lion King 1.
Here, can you go to edit preferences and then maybe fix your mic? Because your animated mouth is not working. Or character preferences. Left, 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 left. Switch something else. Switch something else. And then click OK. And then switch it back to the see if that works. Oh, I think it's working. All right, I think we're back in business. Yeah, it is. Your mouth is moving, yeah? Okay, cool. Just a little on the fly technical difficulties, but you know, that's how you know that we're gangster over here. Yeah, I can. The fans do need to know, actually, how sexy this lion is. How sexy this fucking lion is that, ooh, yeah. So we're about to look up for all the, we're not pausing. Lion King 2
Oh,
Kobu. Lion King 2, well, whatever. It's Google. They'll figure it out.
my God.
All right. Well, so let me get to it, and then let me get the wrong thing, so we don't the right thing, so we don't reveal any personal information over here. Yeah, it will. I forgot what the hotkey was. Your character crush from Disney. Oh, what the hell? I have any character crush from Disney. Oh, that's why. Right there. Keeps going on the well, technical difficulties. But Kovu right there. Oh man, such a hottie right there. Yeah, I'd fuck that lion. Yeah, everything you'd want in a fucking man. Everything you'd want.
You know that he got into some fights because he got a scar?
Is that Scar's kid?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like Harry Potter's son. Jerry Potter and Snape's son, or not Snape, Draco's son. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. I'd fuck that line. That make me gay?
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe. But I would.
I don't know what his voice was, but I have a small crush on this lion.
On that note, hey, I gotta pee too now.
Should we end the show?
Yeah, let's end the show. So all the brothers and all the sisters that are watching us, thank you. Um, aloha.
Joining.